Hi, I'm Effie and today is yet another tier ranking for me. I have been going through in whistle-stop fashion all of the books that I read in 2023 and tier ranking them on vibes. This is the penultimate tier ranking because November and December are getting merged together. So just a quick reminder, the tiers are love this book and will treasure it for years to come, impeccable vibes / good in the moment, a deeply mid book, if you can't say anything nice, and yeet it out the window into a lit barbecue during an apocalypse. So let's just get stuck in. Okay, so these all seem to be in a higgledy-piggledy order, so apologies for jumping around a bit. So Unhinged, I actually liked it a lot more than I expected, so I'm going to put it in impeccable vibes. It's a romance with a door. The Pram, nah. I wanted to like it, but it just felt like it was following the wrong character, so if you can't say anything nice. Possessed by the Devil, I'm going to say impeccable vibes. Like, it could have gone further, but it was a really good time in the moment. Best of Luck was quite dark and twisted and just a good fun, so impeccable vibes. Squeal is the sequel, I think, to Squeak. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, it's the sequel to Squeak. It wasn't as good as Squeak. I'm actually going to put it in mid. Sap and Spile, I really enjoyed as well. It's going to go in impeccable vibes. It's like Tree Man. It Waits in the Woods. Ooh, deeply mid, I'd say. Like, it just didn't quite live up to its promise. Squeak, impeccable vibes, had a good time. They are balloon shifters and it's also an Omegaverse story. Stuffed was a romance with a pillow. I'm going to put it mid. Like, it was a good time, but it just wasn't up to impeccable vibes level. Casey McQuiston, I Kiss Shara Wheeler, yeet it out the window. I had such a bad time with this book. Ankle Snatcher, again, it just felt like you were following the wrong person. So I'm going to say, if you can't say anything nice. Big Bad, I would say impeccable vibes. Like, at the point that I was reading it, it was pretty good, but looking back, it's going to go in that category. Claimed by the Coffee Mug, yeet. I just, oh, it was so bad. That was a romance with a coffee mug. In Bloom, mid. It had promise, but it just didn't quite fulfill that promise. House of Hollow, it's either impeccable vibes or treasure. I'm going to say treasure. It took a moment for me to enjoy it, but when I did enjoy it, I really enjoyed it. Behind Closed Doors was just a really middle of the road thriller. Violins and Vampires, impeccable vibes, I'd say. Is that Veils or so? Yeah, that is Veils. Yeah, I'm going to say impeccable vibes. I liked what it did. It was very clever. 2 vampires. One doesn't know she's a vampire, essentially. Filthy Rich Vampire. I had one very big issue with this book, which I've got a whole video on, but otherwise, I'm going to say impeccable vibes, actually, because apart from the one issue I had, I really enjoyed the idea of fake dating vampires and it being like the social season. That was good fun. I don't remember anything about Blood is Another Word for Hunger, so I'm going to have to put it in if you can't say anything nice. Through Her Eyes, so much yeeting. Hated this one so much. From Blood and Ash, just deeply mid, like, But Letters to the Lust, I adored this book. It's such a good look at grief and the way that grief can run in waves. Fantastic. And it had some twists that I didn't see coming. Palestine, yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know. Yeah, like, I think it's one of those that, like, it was really good, but the art style and the choppiness of it made it really difficult at times. But also, I thought it was really clever the way that the graphic novel ended. The Stars Are Dying, I had a really, really good time with. I think if you're a fan of things like ACOTAR, you're probably going to have a really good time with The Stars Are Dying. Violins and Vampires, ooh, I'm going to put in impeccable vibes. Like, it wasn't the best book in the world, but I had, oh, sorry, this is Violins, not Violins and Vampires. Violins and Vampires. I had a good time reading it. And then Beach and Breached. I think I'm actually going to put in this one. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so that is my October. And just like that, the penultimate tier ranking is done. Like with all of these videos, if you want further thoughts on any of these books and you don't want to go back through my videos, which is completely valid and fair, please do feel free to chat to me in the comments. And that's all for today. So until tomorrow, love you. Bye.